Well, this is the Pennsylvania Municipal League Summit in Gettysburg, our annual summit. And for the last 10 years, we've been building a playground, partnering with the local community and other sponsors and building a playground for kids. Sort of like leaving our mark on this every city we've been to in the last 10 years. A lot of volunteerism, helping Gettysburg build a park in their rec park area, and just it's interesting, and making sure it's level and putting everything together. With all this help, it can do it in a one morning.
I think this really shows the dedication of all the volunteers to be out here in the rain, really working hard to make sure that this playground gets finished today. This is going to be a great addition to all the residents here in Gettysburg, and I'm sure it will get a lot of use in the future. I think this is a really awesome thing that we do with PML. It's kind of like leaving our mark on every community that we visit every year with the summit.
We think having these recreational opportunities in all of our members and contributes to the quality of life and really makes a better community, and we're so glad to be part of it. But this has been a great group to work with, and obviously we're ready to go as we came today and had all the parts numbered, and everybody just kind of coordinates and go from there. So we're making great progress, but it does take a lot of upfront work for sure. Helping lift some things here and there. So we've had a good group working this.
We have lots of partners. The GARA is involved, the Gettysburg Area Recreational Authority, the Pennsylvania Municipal League, of course, because we're hosting our conference here. We have Highmark as our main sponsor, and it's really just a whole group of regular folks that came out to volunteer and give their time to put it together. So we're just excited. Once again, this is a project we've been doing in each community that hosts our annual conference since 2010. So we're very excited to be able to do it. One of the other key partners I should mention is the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, DCNR. They give a grant to the local community, and the local community matches that grant to help pay for the equipment that we're installing today. So the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania has been very supportive of this project through DCNR, and we're excited that they continue to stand with us again this year. So a lot of partners, but it all comes together on what we call Build Day, when we're out here, even in the rain, putting together this brand new playground for the kids in the Gettysburg area.
I'm a member of the Chambersburg Borough Council, and I came over here because it's a worthwhile project as a member of Borough Council and a member of the Pennsylvania Municipal League to be here to support the Gettysburg Rec Department. Oh, it's wonderful. I'm so happy for this project. The Borough of Gettysburg is so fortunate to have this rec department and to have such volunteers locally and through the Municipal League to be here to help. The first thing I thought about were some grandnephews and a niece who frequent the Gettysburg parks. And oh boy, are they going to have fun on the apparatus, the slide, the monkey bars. It was made for kids.
I'm in this position to serve, and this gives us an extra opportunity to serve our host community, to come and do a project for them that will enhance the community. Frankly, my opinion is if we're not doing something that enhances our community, we're probably not doing enough. So anytime I can help and serve somewhere, I certainly appreciate it, appreciate the opportunity. I helped with assembly and moving concrete to the work site. Those are the two jobs that have taken up most of my time.
The Business Leaders Network are a group of business partners that work with the League year-round. They're not just involved at the conference, but they help do training and seminars, a wide variety of topics, from financial management, auditing, to running your community more efficiently with best practices. All of these things are part of what the Business Leaders Network does. So they're great partners. They do contribute to the League. They're the highest contributors to our League. But we're very excited that they do far more than that they help local officials make sure they have up-to-date information on a whole host of areas for running their municipal government. So the business leaders are terrific partners, and it's year-round, not just during our annual conference.
Our company is in the Business Leaders Network, and I came out here today to help build a playground for the community. Started shoveling some gravel, bringing trucks of rocks in. So.
What do you think of this project?
I think it's great. It's a great part for the community, bringing the community together.
What has the Business Leaders Network meant to your business?
It gives us an opportunity to work with different municipalities within the state of Pennsylvania and come together and help serve them.
I came out here today to represent Gwen Dobson and Foreman with PML, and we are a business leader within the PML, part of the Business Leaders Network, and we believe in supporting communities throughout Pennsylvania.
What do you think of this project here today?
I think it's fantastic. It's a great build. This is a beautiful site here for the children in the area. How many children are going to enjoy it? And the teamwork that went into the effort. The Business Leaders Network adds a great value for our firm because we get to network with other municipalities throughout Pennsylvania, business leaders as well as politicians and things of that nature.
I came out here today because I'm representing the Wyndham Gettysburg Hotel. We're very passionate about doing community service and giving back locally.
What was your job here today?
I had a lot of jobs. Most importantly, I got to wear a really fun apron, and I got to hand the nuts, bolts, screws, and caps to all of the other hard workers. Actually, I think it's really awesome. I have great memories of bringing my children to this playground. So the fact that a few years later I'm able to build one for other children, it's just awesome.
The uniqueness of this event is that, part of it is that, a lot of times we talk about how municipal leaders are, or even just individuals are not always kind of taking on their own areas and their own municipalities, but this is an opportunity that really gives local elected officials a chance to be able to communicate and connect with others throughout the state. But then on top of that, to find opportunities to be able to give back to the various communities that they even are coming to be able to talk about issues that are important to local elected officials and that are connected to the issues ultimately that will impact the residents of their state.
Everyone in Gettysburg will benefit from this, whether you're an adult with kids or the kids who have friends who are also kids. It is a great opportunity for Gettysburg to get a brand new playground. We couldn't thank PML and the volunteers that came out today to do this for us in this weather. It's great. So the kids are going to benefit, parents are going to benefit, and what's really great is it's another opportunity for people to get away from their little gizmos and get outside and explore the natural environment that we have here in Gettysburg. Well, it's an imagination playground, so we have the traditional slides and things that kids can climb on, but we also have the best way I guess I could describe it is little building blocks where it encourages kids to be creative and actually build something on their own, and it's things they can physically pick up and move around and just be imaginative with their play space. Oh, it's gorgeous, and we couldn't have done it without the support of our volunteers and PML and the business partners that have come together to do this for us today. It's fantastic. It's a great amenity. It's added to the Gettysburg Rec Park, and we're just thrilled that everyone's here helping us out today.
Oh, it's a great effort in community cooperation. We're certainly appreciative to PML for what they've done for us, and I think the kids will be a lot more happier than we are about it because it's a really neat looking setup. Well, here's the value right here. Of course, I guess I'm an old guy, but when we were growing up, outdoors was the place to be, and you went home when the street lights came on, and you didn't sit in front of couches and play video games. But kids need activity. They need to get out. They need to learn to cooperate. They need to exercise those young muscles and train themselves for adulthood when you've got to continue to exercise those muscles.
I just love to see it. I mean, knowing that kids are going to be on there in, if not this year yet, at least next spring, the kids will be on this equipment enjoying themselves.
I think it's just so rewarding to see people come together to do something like this. To me, to have folks out there volunteering, giving of themselves, getting to know each other, assembling this playground, getting a little wet on a day like today and a little muddy, but it's okay because we're doing something that's serving the community, and that's really what the Municipal League is all about, helping our local officials serve their community. So that's why this project makes so much sense during the annual summit.
It's just a great feeling, and it certainly makes us feel at the Municipal League that we're fulfilling our mission, which is to strengthen, empower, and advocate for our members and our local governments, and obviously strengthening this community is what this is all about.
Anytime you can add recreational opportunities, in all communities. It's great for the residents, for the children there. It gets them out, it gets them moving, it keeps them active, and really that's all you could ask for.
Like my own home city, Easton, Pennsylvania, we couldn't do half the things we do without volunteerism. Volunteerism is what's made America great, and really we rely on it not only in Gettysburg and Easton, but throughout all of the whole country.
Your reaction when you see the finished product?
I'm excited. I'm glad, as president of the Pennsylvania Municipal League, I'm the outgoing president. I've done 2 of these playgrounds. It's really good. I've done 10, but 2 in the last 2 years during my presidency.